Hello there guys, hope you're well and welcome to another BelynzVlog. This time we're on vlog number 2 and it's not going to be as dreary, as down as vlog number 1. We're going to be talking today about a few things, YouTube, me, kind of just really a hello, an update, and a little bit of feedback also. Would be most excellent once we get into the swing of things. First of all, let's get me out the way. You know who I am. I'm Matt. I'm the guy behind Belynz, and I create content and I also live stream. Now, I didn't really want to address this in the last video because I felt that the subject was so sensitive that it didn't need to be deviated away from. So I'm going to bring it up right away in the first part of this vlog, and that is me. Now, unless you have a serious eye condition, you can see that I am not in the best of shape. That has not gone unnoticed amongst the people of the last video. Now, you may see me joking about it. I completely understand it is a serious matter, but those people have no idea of the story behind where I am today, so I will enlighten you a little bit. 2 years ago in August, I was at my heaviest. I was 525 pounds, which in layman's terms, if you're in the UK, is just shy of about 40 stone. At 20 years of age, that is not good. How did I get to that? Well, do I really need to tell you? I ate a lot, and I sat, and I didn't move. And you may be able to blame it on video games and all that rubbish, but it was my own choice. I decided that I wanted to get down and dirty with PCs, no innuendos please, and I did just that. I ate a lot of pizza, I didn't do very much exercise, and I ballooned, no pun intended. As of today, I weigh 363 pounds, okay? I'm 6'2", I think, or 6'3", something like that. I'm over 6 foot, and I have been actively losing weight for the past 2 years. It's no easy feat trying to lose that amount of weight. I tell you this, never get to that size. I have weeks where I lose a lot of weight, and I have weeks where I gain a lot of weight. I am in a thing at the moment called a ketogenic state, which is essentially a ketogenic diet, which essentially is cutting out all or most of the carbs out of my diet. It does a bunch of chemical things, and essentially it burns your own fat instead of the something or other from carbohydrate. Go Google it if you really care. It's working quite nicely. From the start of the year, I weighed, let's see, what did I weigh at the start of the year? I went into the year at about 413 pounds, and I'm now at 363 this morning. So, all is good. So for those of you from the last video that went, oh my god, does this guy not realise he's about to have a heart attack and keel over? I'm well aware, thanks. I'm fixing it. Bear with me. It won't happen overnight. Okay, moving on. The thing that I really wanted to talk about today is something that I'll leave to the end. But leading nicely onto that is something I want to talk about based on a little bit of feedback that I had about 3 or 4 weeks ago from a certain group of people. Now, I won't mention them. I already have done in my stream, so a few of you might know who I'm talking about. But I did, like every YouTuber and streamer out there, get accused of doing this for the money. Now, that's, in my head, extremely amusing, because if I could show you my bank balance from the time I started streaming, this time last year, until about December time, there is a steady and quite rapid decline in funds. I'm not complaining, I did it because I liked it, and streaming was a way of getting me out of that rut of, you know, feeling like I was alone, all that bullshit that goes along with being depressed, feeling like it's not working out, etc, etc, etc. In December, I got to a point where I said to myself, right, the new year, I am no longer putting any more of my own money into this, and the reason why I said that was because enough of you were watching my videos where I was making enough money to reinvest back into the stream. I am talking to you now on a brand new camera. Although it's not the best camera going, it's good enough, and that is completely funded by you watching my stuff, you subscribing to me on Twitch, etc, etc, etc. It just keeps the money trickling in to a point where I have enough that I can invest into new software, new hardware. So, I am definitely not in this for the money. Maybe in a few years' time, if it ever gets that big, where I'm making a couple of thousand a month, which is what I need to do to be able to self-sustain, then I'll be able to completely take that comment on board, and I'll just say, yeah, I'm doing it for the money now, but that's because I've worked hard for it. So that comment of Matt's in it for the money, Belynz is in it for the money, is complete and utter rubbish at this present moment. Right now I'm just focused on making something which is enjoyable for you guys and enjoyable for me, and hopefully it will work out. Okay, point number 3. Do you know how many people we have in this hobby? This flight simulator hobby? Well, I'll tell you, it's about circa 250,000 people. Does that seem a lot? Probably. I can tell you something though, it's not. If you look at communities like Call of Duty, in fact no, that's a ridiculous example. Euro Truck Simulator has a bigger following than Flight Simulator. It's tragic, but it's true. Now, the reason why I just said that is because I would love to know one thing. And that is, why is there such a split in the community? Why is that the case? There seems to be, and there is, I guess, a split in most communities, but in a small community that ultimately has the same end goal of simulating flight, why is there so many little groups of individuals that all like to flame each other? I do not understand it. At the end of the day, the community is what will make or break things. It's been proven thousands of times. I see now on a daily basis people flaming each other on the forums, people flaming each other on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, whatever. I also see developers flaming developers. I see developers flaming their customers. And I also see developers flaming their own developers. Okay, that sounds logical. Why? Why? What's the deal here? Why is everyone out to point score? What is this big split? I will tell you why I brought this up as well, by the way. As you know, this is probably a really bad idea, but I'm going to say it anyway. As you know, about 3 months ago, I was introduced to the world of XPlane. And I did it because other people were trying it and said, yeah, actually, Matt, it's not too bad. Also, I had Keith over at Pilot Edge, who's the CEO of Pilot Edge, saying to me, Matt, XPlane is more superior for Pilot Edge. We can do a lot more with it. So I said, okay, I'll go get it. So I went and got XPlane, and I bought some aircraft. I spent about $500 of my own money to invest into this sim, and it was quite pleasant. I'm not going to lie, there were some real nice perks to it, and initially I was pretty excited. Now then I thought, okay, well, let's delve into the community of XPlane. Ooh, that was a mistake. I got shot down very fast, and I didn't really do anything wrong apart from say, hey guys, this isn't working, or blah blah blah, you know, etc. I just was asking for a little bit of advice and a little bit of help. I was instantly met by people saying, yo, you're such a noob, read the manual, do this, do that. I can't be bothered. I just wanted a simple answer. Now, this is not directed at just XPlane groups. This happens all over the place, but I'm just saying that was an example of what I had to deal with. Now, I'm the type of person that stuff like that I don't let bother me, so I haven't really retaliated. I've just kind of gone, okay, no problem, thanks for your help, and moved on. But I can certainly guarantee that not everybody is like that. And in order to keep this community-based, we need to stop that. I don't proclaim to be able to fix this. I can't do it. I can't fix this on my own. And I don't think it is fixable. But I am curious as to why people do that. So, in the comments, if you can see it happening, and you have examples, and you think you may have a fix, or you think you may understand the reason why it happens, then by all means leave a comment and I'll read them and I will see what the outcome is. I would love it if we were all together on this, and I've always wanted it to be where collectively we can work together to make something pretty immense. I mean, if you look at the line, I know not everyone flies online, you know, that's in my VAO or alien to some people, that's fine, I'm not asking you to do that. But there are times when group community events, be it 5 people attend or 50,000 people attend, it would just be nice if that was possible without knowing that that would not end in tears, because there is such a split and people seem to hate each other so much that they start bitching and throwing things, and it's just a mess. So, in the comments please, I would love to hear from you. There's going to be a few people that see this and go, oh, here we go again, more drama. It's not drama, I'm just asking you a question. If you don't want to answer it, then don't answer it. It's that simple. So, we've talked about me, we've talked about money, we've talked about the split in the community. That's it. That's all really I wanted to say. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed it. As always, I can plug stuff now because we're talking about good stuff. If you're new and you like this sort of content, there's absolutely tons more coming up on my channel. Don't forget that there is a subscribe button, and you are more than welcome to use it. Also, twitch.tv/Belynz for streams as and when I get the time to do them. You can always grab me on facebook.com/BelynzHD. Same for Twitter. I don't bother with Reddit or any of those things just yet, but maybe in the future. So that's it. Another vlog out of the way. Thank you very much. Take care, guys, and I'll see you later. Bye.